Okay, what's up guys? So I'm going to the school today to take pictures inside for my journalism class. I'm actually co-editor-in-chief with my friend Danica. So we have to go and up to the school right now and take pictures because of all the changes. So I masked up, got my bag, and I'll be up there and I'll show you some of the changes that they made. But there's so many. So you guys are gonna get like a first-hand experience of like covering this stuff and kind of like at least the changes with my school. Let me know what changes for some of your school, if you guys are still in it, if you guys are going hybrid. I'm personally going virtual, but I'll also be doing like a hybrid thing. Here she is, plugged in. She drives. She's an adult. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog.
The benches are changed. Dan, did we touch the door or like?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't tell us anything. I think Mrs. King.
Should I?
Oh, the mask required.
Yep. Mask required.
Right,
social distancing. Maybe we should go in the office first.
Oh, I don't think. Should be okay.
These are one thing.
Because we don't want to bother anyone.
Look, right here's the markings.
Hi.
Hello. We're here for the avenues. We just talked to Mr. Tapiak and Mr. Wolf before.
Alright, sounds good.
So the floor right now has like these red lines on it, as well as like the footprints. The desk over there, like spread out. It's weird. It's weird.
Very weird.
Look, my foot, like.
These are very tiny.
Yeah, it's super small. Especially since we're on like the high school side. Oh, here's the middle school cafeteria.
Oh, this is weird. I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah. So there's 2 seats per table.
Alright, so library.
Fountains are all changed up.
Oh, yeah.
Ones before. This is our high school side. It's the library.
I was on or something and he said like, oh, everyone should be wearing a mask.
True.
But Maxie hates that picture from this mask.
This line is really interesting. Hey, she got the Eiffel Tower. So this is where we're going to be for avenues, which is what we're here for. We're going to have this desk called the Pub Lab.
Are ready to go, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what, it's not me.
You look back here, the desk.
No.
The papers, we have the computers over here. So we have this whole like backspace. These are some old avenues.
This is a recent one. I haven't seen this one.
Is that the one that, remember it got lost at the printer?
Oh, the last one.
Because I have this one at home because I printed it offline.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that.
That one was earlier in the year. Wait, which one is that? Is that the beginning or when was that?
Yeah, I think this was the beginning of the year, the second one.
Nice. What is this?
Stays in office. Oh, this is my article. I haven't even read this.
Love it. Look at the glasses.
What about comments from teachers?
Look at that artwork. Dexter gets so tired and he doesn't want to move. Dexter, you gotta get up. I know, there's people watching you. I know. Come on. You get so tired, Dexter. Come on, buddy. Come here. Dex, come on. Good job. Little butt face. Look at him, Dex. Look at Dexter. Aww, he's my best friend. Hey guys, so I am back home now. And I am trying to load up my computer. This isn't mine, but it's the desktop in my office down here. It's not my office, my parents' office. And I have my photography software on here, Lightroom. I'm trying to load up Google Drive, but it is not working. And I am craving coffee right now, but my friend Heather might clutch up and go to Sheets and get me a coffee and bring it to me. So that is really nice of her. Thank you, Heather, if you watch this. But oh my gosh, it literally will not load. And I have a meeting I have to go in at 3:30. Oh, also, I realized in some of the clips, like I'm talking, right? So you might see my teeth. I'm just going to go with it. It's whatever. I can't hide it forever. I can't wear a mask forever. Good news, I'm going to be getting my teeth checked out next week. Now, you know we had the scare that I wouldn't be able to get anything checked or anything done until October. So luckily we got it sped up. I'm not sure when my surgery is going to be though. And the hole in where my tooth used to be is already closing up. So, and it is a surgery. I also need to get my wisdom teeth taken out. So we'll see when that is. I don't know if they're gonna do it all at the same time, because like they'd be pulling out 2 teeth while fixing 3 in the front, and I think it would be a whole thing. But anyway, yeah, so I'll let you know when this loads, if it loads in time before I have to jump on that meeting. Okay, so I went through and I started editing some of the pictures. I think something's wrong with my camera. I think I might have to like clean it off or something, because some of these pictures were blurry when it looked perfectly fine in the camera. Kind of worried about that. I gotta test it out, fix it. But I'm about to have a meeting at 3:30 to talk about the school's building changes, so I'm gonna have fun in that. What's up, Heather? She clutched up. She's bringing in coffee.
You're welcome.
Thanks, mate.
Okay.
Bye, Heather.
Bye.
Thank you. So good. So good. Okay, so definitely a different tone. I can't even remember what I was vlogging earlier. Man, my friend Heather, who you guys have seen in the vlogs now a few times, she sent me this family about a week or two ago. Camryn and Landon. I apologize if I didn't say her name right. I'll link them down below. But it's a devastating story. And I didn't know anything about them until Heather sent me the family. And I'm not going to tell their story, but basically the husband passed away. And I'll link her video down below because I think it's a really important video that personally helped me. And I know it's going to help thousands to millions of people out there. And even talking about it now, like, I'm emotional, and I didn't know about them until, you know, until he unfortunately passed away. Again, I'm not going to tell it because it's not my story to tell, but she did tell it in a YouTube video, and it has stuff to do with drugs and suicide. It's just really depressed me. She came out with a YouTube video today whenever I'm making this video. I just watched it like an hour ago. I was just crying through it. The pain in her voice as she told the story, when she started crying, it's heartbreaking. I've had a lot of deaths in my family and suicide-related events, and I've never been close to anyone who's died in my family. But some of them obviously have been on my mom or my dad's side, and I've seen people go through that same process of just being devastated. And I know personally, especially over this quarantine, I've been dealing with depression. And I haven't been diagnosed, but I can tell because I've kind of been like this for the last like 6 years of my life. Off and on, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And when it gets bad, it gets really bad. And I mean, I've had bad thoughts before, and I would never actually do it. I'd never actually commit suicide. One, I know the pain that it would leave behind, and I wouldn't want, you know, to do that to anyone. And I also don't think I could actually do it, you know. I'm just really sad, and I just want more out of life, but I don't want to leave life, if that makes any sense. But that's not to say that anyone who commits suicide is weak or it's their fault. Suicide and depression, anxiety, those are mental illnesses, and they need to be treated just as concerning as a physical illness or injuries or a disease, because it really messes up the chemical imbalance in your brain. And I mean, I don't even know how to fully describe depression, and it's different for everyone. And obviously, you know, people have way worse than me, and I can't even imagine, because when I have it, it just feels, it's draining, and you feel like you can't get out of it, or you're stuck in that situation, or you can't really see your future all that well, and you get really scared, and you start having, I've never personally had a panic attack, but you know, I've had depression, and where I was crying and screaming and felt like I couldn't get out, but it wasn't a panic attack, because from what I've heard, a panic attack described, like, I didn't have that. I just want to come on here, and I'm going to link some things down below because I think it's really important. So I'm going to link her video down below and some resources if you are feeling depressed or have suicidal thoughts, because I think this is extremely important. I've been watching a bunch of TikToks where it's that there was a song that went viral on TikTok, and it's like, says like F 2020, you know, and it goes through the song of why her year is going bad. And so a challenge, I guess, or a trend, I mean, went around on TikTok where everyone is exposing how bad their quarantine or their 2020 has gone. It's some devastating stuff, guys. It really makes me sad. For a while there, I was scrolling through the videos, and I was like, it just made me really depressed, and I was like, if things are this sad, like, man, some of these people have gone through so many things. The one girl was like, I tried to kill myself for the 3rd time. Like, it really put things in perspective. And actually, the day that this happened to the family I was mentioning before, the day that Landon passed away, was the day I got in my crash on my longboard. And I remember getting on my longboard, and when I crashed, I was like, this can't be happening. Oh no, this sucks. Like, I got to the hospital. I was like, oh, I'm lucky it wasn't worse. I'm sure people have had worse days. I never really thought about what a worse day could look like, though. I thought in terms of me, I was like, oh, I could have broken my teeth. I could have had a broken bone, a concussion. No. It really put things into perspective how incredibly lucky I am, which doesn't discount my struggles, doesn't discount how I'm feeling or any of you guys are feeling, even if your problems aren't as severe, but it kind of shows you how much worse it could be. So you really do have to be thankful for where you are, and I just think it's devastating. I'm a person who gets attached to people and things really fast, and a few years ago, I actually vlogged this, this singer named Christina Grimmie, she passed away. She was shot at one of her concerts trying to give a fan a hug, and turns out he was a psychopath and he shot her as her arms were open in front of her brother. I had no knowledge of who Christina Grimmie was before that. As soon as I found out the news, I went on a rampage of going through all her songs, her entire Instagram. I researched her brother, her boyfriend, her mom, her dad. I got obsessed with the entire story, and I was broken for about 2 weeks. I literally made a whole video on my main channel talking about Christina Grimmie, and I was like, I said something like, she's in a better place, and I was really devastated. I felt so connected. And I think because I was so young, it hit me super hard for someone who I didn't know. You know, I didn't know of her. In this one, it's hitting me hard too, but I'm a little bit more mature now where I can understand fully what's happening. And although it's sad, it's devastating, the entire story, you know, I'm able to kind of be sad about it, but not have it consume my entire life. And I'm lucky, you know. Camryn, she doesn't have the luxury to not be able to have it consume her whole life. And again, I don't like the story. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to exploit her story, you know. It's just really sad. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that, because if I'm feeling this way, if other people are feeling this way, you know, we all have a lot more in common than we think. And we all need to work together, because this world, it could be so lovely, so encouraging, if we could all just come together and love each other a little bit more, you know. If we could try to help each other and encourage each other more than tearing one another down. There's so much evil that, you know, just one person saying a nice thing may help someone, may save their life. I've tried, at least online, to especially be kind. I will never understand if you are someone on the internet and you are leaving hate comments on someone about their looks or their personality. I get if you're talking about politics and you're like, I don't agree with your politics, but when you start targeting someone, you know, where it really matters is where I have a problem. I think we just need to be kind. This world is devastating, and it will really beat you down if you don't have a good support system, and if all you are is filled with hate. So there's positives. Look for positives in everything you do, please, guys, or else you're never going to get through it. And you can get through it, and you will get through it, because you will find the positives. There are good things happening even when you're in a dark room. I guarantee you there will be some sort of light, and if there isn't, I guarantee you there will be. Eventually. It may take a while, but you are strong. You're capable of getting through things. So even though I'm really sad right now, and I sent her a DM just trying to encourage her, I doubt she'll ever see it, but just having it there, I'm sure she'll see how many people are DMing her, and, you know, just seeing that support, I'm sure will help her. But even though I'm sad right now, there's so many positives again, and we just gotta look out for it. So I'm going to link down below a list of things that has made me happy this week. Some videos, some things for you guys to check out. Let me know if any of them cheer you up. Link down below in the comments what has made you happy this week. I'm really interested. Let's just spread some positivity. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day. I'm wishing you all the love and happiness that I can possibly give you. From the bottom of my heart, you are loved. And you are worth it. Life isn't fair and it's horrible sometimes, but it can also be amazing. And you just have to stick around for it to get to the part where it's amazing. And I promise you, you are strong enough. And you are worth it. Alright guys, I love you so much. Goodbye.